That's 150. That's 150, dude.
Well, every year, me and my dad head up to North Texas in the Texas Panhandle, and we go to some family land, Jim and Patty Cabell, and it's usually rut's on, the bucks are locked down with does, nasty weather, or just some big bucks running around. Well, the weather was really nasty this year. It snowed, it sleeted, everything was frozen over, and we really didn't start seeing deer until Thanksgiving Day, after we had already been there a few days. And the day after Thanksgiving, I went to a bedding area where I knew there was 2 target bucks, and so I just slipped in there real quiet, got there early, and it was sleeting a little bit that morning, so I couldn't really pull out the camera. But whenever it stopped sleeting and one of the target bucks showed up, I knew it was going to be a good morning.
It's November the 27th, day after Thanksgiving. We've been cut short on most of our hunts because of the bad weather. It rained all day yesterday pretty much, and we didn't get to finish our evening hunt. But had a real big cold front come in. It's been snowing this morning. It just lightened up. It's not snowing anymore. Everything's frozen on the ground. But I came out here. I might have to resituate whenever it gets a little bit more daylight. But I'm hunting a real big grass flat bottom. Big hill on both sides. It's like a ridge down here. And then deer just chase does all through here in the morning time. But it's supposed to start snowing again. Probably about 8 o'clock. Should be a pretty good morning. I just heard a buck crying. Sounded like he was in front of me.
Well, we saw that target buck that morning, and I couldn't get the camera focused. I had gloves on, and nothing would work out right. So that afternoon, me and Dad went and rattled on a bluff where we rattle year after year, and usually we have pretty good luck in that spot. And we rattled in a few nice bucks. It happened so fast I couldn't get the camera on, and it wasn't really worth getting footage of anyways. So that evening, me and my cousin Tate, we went to a wheat field with peanuts at the bottom that had already tossed. And the year before, we had seen a nice buck in that field. And so we didn't know where to go that evening, and that was the last place, and I'm glad we went there.
Alright, it's November the 27th. Me and my cousin Tate are out here on the wheat field. That it took us an hour to decide where to come this evening. It's got peanuts at the bottom of it. And we were walking up in here. We seen a mama and a fawn on the tree line eating some wheat. So there's a lot of tracks through here. You can tell that bucks are chasing those through here. It's full rut. It's been pretty bad weather the past couple days. It snowed a little bit this morning. That was the trick with the face paint. As soon as we put it on, they started Hold on. I got him right here. Shoot him. Boom! Shoot the doe, shoot the doe, shoot the doe! She's dead, she's dead. Boom, baby! Boom! 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 He's a monster! He's a freaking monster! Good God! He's a monster! Woo! Dude! What, 11 point? Hold on, let me get some more bullets. Alright, just gonna go see the first appearance of my buck. Let's go see him. Make sure he's dead. Look at this thing. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Look at this joker. That's 150. That's 150, dude. Thank you, God. Look at this buck. And we're covered up with deer. We have deer all over the place. Spike chasing does. And this little doe comes out probably 70 yards, 60 yards from us. And she had her nose to the ground, kind of running, flicking her tail. So I knew right then, get ready. And he stepped out, and I looked through my binoculars. I seen this kicker right here, and 5 points on one side. And Tate turned to me and said, "You better shoot that deer." So I grabbed my gun, and he put his knee up, thank God, for a rest. And I shot him right in the front shoulder, and he hoved up. And he acted like that 300 didn't even hit him. I shot 2 more times, and I missed because I was on my knees and I was shaking and buck fever. So I told Tate, I was like, "Finish him off for me, man." And he put him right in his tracks, and then we were celebrating and everything, and I was like, "Shoot the doe." So he shoots her, she runs 15 yards and falls over dead 20 yards from my buck. So all in all, it was a good evening. Thank God for putting us in this spot. And it's the biggest deer I've ever shot in my life. Dad and Bobby are coming down the road. We got the deer loaded up in the back. We told them we shot 2 does, so they're gonna come check it out, and I'm gonna get Dad's reaction on camera. Should be a good one. Here they come.
Come on, film.
Well, we kind of all did. It was more of a group effort.
Oh, Lord. Who killed that?
I did, baby!
Oh! Are you freaking kidding me?
It was a group effort.
Holy cow. Awesome.
All on video, too.
You piece of crap.
It was a group effort.
70 yards.
Hey, I got this thing.
There's your 150.
I told him.
And that right there is why I love hunting the Texas Panhandle. Not only do I get to shoot a big deer, or sometimes even just an awesome management deer, but I get to make the memories with Dad, with family members, and I just want to give a big thanks to Jim and Patty Cabell for letting us come out there year after year and putting up with us. So I hope everybody enjoys what I put together, and hopefully we can bring you a lot more than what we just brought. And that right there is why I love hunting the Texas Panhandle. Not only do we get to shoot a great... You're fixing to come up here and do this one. But... almost.